A very funny viral video gives us an excuse to look back on a classic moment for Kirby Smart. We'll do it next as a part of our classic moment presented by Classic City Lager. Hey everybody, I'm Brandon Adams and this is our classic moment presented by Classic City Lager. By now, many of you have seen the viral video of brand new LSU coach Brian Kelly, who was introduced to Tigers fans at a recent basketball game in Baton Rouge. And Kelly, who hails from the Northeast, apparently was trying to ingratiate himself to the Southern fans of Louisiana and got caught using what is a laughably bad Southern accent. If you've missed it, let me show you this video as captured by Rick Darlington on Twitter, kind of a side-by-side comparison of Kelly from his farewell to his Notre Dame players, using the word family as one from the Northeast would, but then a very strained version of Kelly, same word, family, this time with LSU fans in the basketball game, and see if you notice the difference between the two accents here. This is very funny. Take a look at this.
Those incredible 12 years of my life, for me and my family, being here at Notre Dame.
It's a great night to be a Tiger. I'm here with my family, and we are so excited to be in the great state of Louisiana.
To be honest, I've seen that video now a couple of hundred times. Probably, that may be a slight exaggeration, but I've seen it a lot. It never stops being funny because it just seems like Kelly's kind of caught there trying too hard to be something that he's not. And for Georgia fans, I think it's a chance to appreciate your head coach, Kirby Smart. And obviously here on our classic moment, presented by Classic City Lager, we enjoy taking a look back. So I thought, in honor of Kelly and what is a little bit of an epic fail there for his introductory moment to LSU fans, wouldn't it be nice to go back and hear Kirby Smart when he spoke to Georgia fans for the very first time in his own introductory press conference? And the lack of authenticity that I think you see there from Brian Kelly, there was none of that from Kirby Smart. Take a listen to this.
I've thought about this day all my life. As the son of a high school coach and the best English teacher in the world, I've always aspired to be a head coach. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad, for the example you set for me and for so many others. As most of you know, I spent 5 of the greatest years of my life here in Athens as a student athlete. As I look throughout this very storied historic program, there's several coaches that had a great impact on my life here. Coach Dooley, who's been a lot to me in this community, and a great man. Coach Goff, who, God bless him, brought me here. Wasn't a very good player. Probably the reason he's not here is because I wasn't a very good player. But then Coach Donnan has been a great asset to me as I've grown as a coach. I'd also like to thank Coach Rick for the opportunity he gave me as assistant here in 2005, and also for laying a foundation of integrity at this university.
First of all, what's interesting about that video is it's somewhat strange to hear Smart sound nervous. We probably haven't heard Kirby sound that way in quite some time, but being introduced as Georgia coach was certainly an example of that. It's also kind of nice to think about the genuine authenticity that Smart shows in that clip, talking about dreaming of being a head coach and being able to express true feelings of love and affection for UGA, the coaches that helped mold him, and the experience that he had as a player at the University of Georgia. There's nothing fake about that from Kirby, and by comparison, it makes the Brian Kelly video I played for you a moment ago even sillier. But also, in light of the SEC championship game that Georgia's about to play on Saturday against Alabama, another appropriate look back here, that when Smart took that job, he had a vision for the program. He wanted to add to Georgia's depth. He wanted to build a roster that rivaled what the Alabama Crimson Tide had put together, a roster that Kirby helped build there. Well, pretty clearly, he's done the same thing here at Georgia, and maybe on Saturday is when Smart, who was introduced way back at the end of 2015 and the start of 2016, that this program takes that next step, a part of the dream that Smart once had, to make Georgia into a championship program. Maybe Saturday's the day when that really takes another big step forward. It's our classic moment presented by Classic City Lager, and of course, as you head towards the weekend yourself, watching plenty of football, Classic City Lager is a great thing to take with you wherever you're going because it's just good cold beer. I love simple things, and that's what Classic City Lager is. Simple, easy to enjoy, lager-style beer, lighter in color, but there's no sacrifice in flavor. It's the kind of thing you're going to be able to enjoy and the kind of thing it's going to be easy for you to find. you're getting ready for those holiday parties, you're rushing in, shopping, getting that last minute thing at whatever supermarket you go to, you're going to see Classic City Lager from Creature Comforts Brewing Company right there. You can take it, you can enjoy it, you can try some there today, or you can give some as a gift. Lots of ways to enjoy Classic City Lager from Creature Comforts Brewing Company here this weekend, so I hope you get a chance to do that. Also, hope everyone enjoys the SEC Championship game on Saturday. We will see you back here again this time next week for another edition of our Classic Moment presented by Classic City Lager. We'll look forward to talking to you then, everybody.